you know, game went down to the wire. You know, we got leadoff man in the eighth. I think that leadoff man in the top of the eighth, and didn't advance him. That was a little disappointing. And they, you know, obviously came back and beat us. It was a good job of, you know, for the most part with our bullpen. We held them down. I think they got 6 hits on the day. We only got 3, but you know, we had a chance to score some runs and we didn't. You know, really not much else to talk about.
Tom?
Yeah. Hey, Dave, are you a little surprised you didn't get more base running action, more hits today against their middle guy had like a 9 ERA?
Yeah, I mean, I was. We did hit some balls hard. I mean, Robert flew to the wall, left the bat. We thought it might get out of the park. And, you know, we lined out to first into a double play. They kind of lucked out there. You know, the ball was going to go to the wall. You know, it's just the breaks of the game. But we had some opportunities. They put some guys in there. They had good arms, throwing the ball 93, 94 miles an hour. And, you know, they got us out.
You know, Tiger hadn't given up any runs since the last game at Florida. So that's been a while. What did you see from him? Like command, what did you see out of him?
Well, you know, his stuff was good. He, you know, he got a quick out there in the bottom of the 8th, and then he got an out in the bottom of the 8th, and then he was ahead in the count. I think maybe 1-2 on the hitter, and you know, he ended up drawing a walk, full count walk. And then, you know, I don't know, the base hit to right field was that was probably the worst pitch he threw, as far as, you know, it just hung. It was a hanging breaking ball. And the kid just kind of clubbed it over there and did a good job with it, actually. And they had runners at first and third, and you know, obviously they tried a squeeze bunt or just a safety bunt, and it really wasn't a very good bunt. But you know, he spun and made a wild throw, just kind of rushed it, and he had to rush. But if he makes a good throw, he's out of the plate.
Right. Well, hey, you know, they had a bunch of runners on against Smith the first couple 3 innings, and they were everywhere, but he only gave up 2. So, I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have very good stuff today compared to normal. I mean, his velocity was down, and he did spin a couple of breaking balls, maybe the last inning, that were probably some of his best pitches. But you know, he was throwing this fastball in the upper 80s, and usually he's 92, 91, 92, 93. We just felt like he was tired, and he kind of escaped a little bit, and we thought it was time to get him out. Yeah, I mean, he did a good job of holding them down, even though they were, you know, they were one swing away from really breaking the game open early.
All right, thanks.
Hodge?
Yeah, Dave, the decision to bring in Tiger there with 1 out in the 7th, was that more of just, were you hoping to get him to finish it out, or was it a matter of, you know, bringing in your best guy in a high leverage situation?
Well, we wanted to make sure that Deshared was facing a right-hander, not a lefty, since he's hitting about 520 against lefties. And you saw what he did at Hagen's fastball when he threw a 2-0 to him, deposited about 450. So that was kind of the plan, and then try to get him through the 8th, you know, just see where we were. But, you know, that was probably going to be his last inning.
And then it seemed like Vermillion was kind of cruising along. What was working for him? And then what did you see on the home run?
Yeah, he was throwing his fastball and his breaking ball for a strike. And he goes out and gets the first out there in I think the 7th. And then he got behind the hitter 2-0, and he threw a fastball. It wasn't actually it wasn't right down the middle. It was kind of a middle away, and he was just trying to go the other way. The wind was blowing that way, and he hit it and just rode out ahead.
Yep. Robert didn't have any hits today, but he did, you know, convert on a couple of runners on third, less than 2 outs, put the ball in play. What did you think of his day at the plate?
Yeah, it was a pretty good day, really. I mean, the ball he hit the second to drive in the run. I mean, we had a leadoff double, hit him third, and then with 2 strikes, you know, Robert got him in with a ground ball the second. He hit it pretty hard, and then the ball he hit to kind of more center, right center. He needed another 5 feet, and that's 3-run homer. But that's kind of the breaks of the game. I thought he hit the ball good.
And the last thing I got, do you have any update on Stovall? Is he still dealing with his finger injury, or is it a coach's decision?
Yeah, I mean, he's still getting that finger right, and taking batting practice now. He's throwing the ball. He's getting close. I mean, we could probably start him if we wanted to.
All right, coach, thanks for the time.
Okay, thank you.